Hi guys, it's the one and only Maths favorite teacher once again. So on this topic and session, we'll be basically dealing with algebra. Right? So we are given 9 to the power of 1 over 2x minus 3 to the power of x minus 1 divided by 3 to the power of x plus 2. So basically what we are going to do, we're going to change the 9 because you know that 9 is 3 squared, right? So I'm going to write 3 squared. That resembles or tell us that we are going to get 9 because 3 squared is 9. Then I'm going to say to the power of 1 over 2 x. And I'm going to say minus, and then 3 to the power of x minus 1. I can write it as 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the power of negative 1. Then I'm going to say divide by, then 3 to the power of x plus 2. I can also change it and break it as 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the exponent of 2, right? Then as we continue, I'm going to write the 3. Then you can actually see that these exponents, they're going to cancel. 2 will cancel 2. Then you're left with exponent x here, right? So it will be 3 to the exponent of x. And then I'm going to say minus 3 to the exponent of x multiplied by, so we all know that 3 to the exponent of negative 1, that's 1 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 3 if you want, right? And then we'll say divide by, then here I'm having 3 to the power of x multiplied by what? We all know that 3 squared it's 9. So you can write 9. Then the next step that is very important, I'm going to take up 3 to the exponent s as a common factor. I write it 3 to the exponent of x into, then I will be left with 1. So that when I apply the fishbone, when I apply the multiplication law, saying 3 to the exponent of x times 1, that is going to be 3 to the exponent of x, right? And then I'm going to say minus, that will be 1 over 3. Reason being, it's because I've actually took 3 to the exponent of x as my common factor. And I'm going to say divide by, here I'm going to say 3 to the exponent of x multiplied by 9. So the next step is very important. You realizing that this 3 to the exponent of x cancels 3 to the exponent of x. What are you going to be left with? So let me write it here. You'll be left with 1 minus 1 over 3 divided by what? 9. So on my numerator side, we all know that 1 minus 1 over 3, that is going to be 2 over 3. So you'll be having 2 over 3. Then you know that math doesn't allow me to have many division signs, right? So I'm going to write divide by 9, right? So here, when you arrive here, you know that 9 is the same as 9 over 1. It's the same as 9 over 1. So this, you can write it as 2 over 3. And then you introduce a multiplication sign. You do the reciprocal. The reciprocal simply means to say the denominator becomes the numerator becomes the denominator. So you're going to swap them. So that will be 1 over 9. So here, we're going to now have a multiplication sign. So whenever we have a multiplication sign, maths allow me to say multiply the numerator and the numerator, the denominator as well as the denominator. So we can see that 2 times 1, that is going to be 2 all over 3 times 9, 9, 18, 27. So that will be 27 because that is the multiplication sign for 9. So that will be 27 here, right? So it means to say the final answer you must get 2 over 27, guys. So it's very important you know how to solve this grade 11s because you might get this in an exam because this is typical exam question. You know, this is your favorite one and only maths favorite teacher. Stay tuned for more.